What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? Jamiroquai 2000 here with some more new episodes of Great Moments in hashtag Jamir History. So let's get right into it. What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? Jamiroquai 2000 here with another episode of Great Moments in hashtag Jamir History. Now, this series is still on the Automaton album era, and we're going to be talking about a really cool early morning Japanese television appearance by Jamiroquai around January of 2017 that Jamiroquai did to promote Automaton. Now, Jamiroquai has a bit of history being on Japanese television promoting their albums. Some of the performances were rather bizarre from 1994 when Jamiroquai was still in the studio working on Return of the Space Cowboy when they got a request from a Japanese children's show called Uga Uruga where they ended up having an anthropomorphic fruit actually go into the studio and where the band humorously did a special performance of The Kids, which of course at the time was one of the tracks from Return of the Space Cowboy, to some really cool performances like on Hey Hey Yeah Yeah with them performing some of the stuff from Synchronized. But in this appearance, Jamiroquai was on a Japanese morning talk show where a correspondent went all the way to JK's home over in Shillington in Buckinghamshire and actually got a bit of a interview with JK talking about Automaton. Not to mention, it was one of the first television shows of that era to show off in great detail the Automaton hat, which of course the Automaton hat was a collaboration, a commission by JK of Jamiroquai and of course the lighting artist Moritz Waldemeier. So that correspondent from Japanese television did a great interview with JK. Not to mention, they came brandishing a rare Shogun hat for JK to add to his collection as a gift, and it was a really cool morning appearance by JK of Jamiroquai. Not to mention, he did show off some of his cars to that Japanese correspondent. But like I said, that appearance by JK on that morning at Japanese television is available on YouTube. So if you'd like to watch that great Japanese morning television appearance by JK talking about Automaton, promoting Automaton, and showing off the Automaton hat for the first time in some of the early television appearances by Jamiroquai during the early days of the beginning of the Automaton era back in 2017. I'll be sure to put a link to that video appearance by JK on that Japanese morning television from early 2017 down in the description of this episode of Great Moments down below. So be sure to check that out in your own time. But as always, this is Jamiroquai 2000, and I'll see you really soon with another episode of Great Moments in hashtag Jamir History.